That's a nice. Welcome.
Tatini Riesling. Can I pass you a drink, darling? We're having a Tatini tasting today. This is a beautiful cool climate vineyard from Burma.
Chin chin. Cheers. All right, good morning. We are just about to head off on our truffle hunt tour. We got Merrin. You are all dressed to impress there. It's perfect. Okay.
I'm very excited.
And give you a scan. I hope you don't mind.
It's all right.
Okay. Good to go. We walk through the bath here, just so that if you've got anything on your shoes, you knock it off before you come into the truffery. So we don't want to take any seeds, any bacteria or any fungals in there. When you go truffle hunting, you're allowed to put one mark in it. It's called a hunter's mark or a hunter's nick, and that's to check the marbling to see that it's black and white. If a truffle has two cuts on it, so a hunter's mark and another cut, it's automatically pieces. It's one. Automatically pieces. As soon as it's got two cuts on it, even if this was a perfectly round,
somebody squash it together.
Even if that's got a cut on it there, and you see it's got a cut there, like a mark there, automatically pieces. Doesn't matter if it's the perfect truffle, pieces.
That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's just such a beautiful example. I'm so sorry.
No, no.
Not very good for your photo.
What you want is you want your truffle to be as dark to as white.
And a beautiful truffle brains and crusted bread. So you can drink the soup and eat that while you're chatting about truffles, and then we'll bring out main course for everyone.
Truffle farming is a bit more difficult than you anticipated.
Yes,
a lot more work. So we thought you plant the trees, you wait a couple of years, then a couple of weeks you dig them up and you're done. And then we discovered, I think 5 years into it, no, you have to prune the trees. And obviously we don't use any spray, so then we're constantly trying to keep them clean. So we're either hand weeding, mowing, whippersnippering, for fixing irrigation. Different times of year you need a different amount of water. And then obviously, in September we start pruning. So every single tree has to be pruned by hand.
And then the ones with the brown leaves that are just about to fall off, they are actually English oaks, Quercus robur, or French oaks. So
they're healthy trees.
Yeah.
They're just
yeah, they're deciduous, but not every tree produces. So you get a real variation.
So you may have noticed he jumped from one road to the other. Because of the wind direction, it can sometimes pick up the scent of the truffle. So occasionally you'll be on a row and he'll just shoot across a couple rows to where he can really smell it.
You'll see him actually, sometimes I drop a tree and he'll double back.
Mark the tree.
So yeah, Australia is expected to produce 14 to 18 tonnes of Parago truffles this year. 85.
So alright, so just
So it gives an idea of the size of it too.
oh my god, it's so nice.
I found out a very interesting fact and asked how long the dog would take to train.
Yes.
And he said to me the dog actually came here already trained.
He did. He came here already trained.
And the story is he had been training as a drug dog.
Yes, he was
in Queensland.
And in the Northern Territory, he was actually used as a juvenile detention centre dog, and also for like day release people where they would, go out and work for a day. So he would go through and look for drug, alcohol, or cigarettes.
Right.
Yeah.
And now he's here a truffle
Now
dog.
he's now a truffle dog. They the contract with the government in the Northern Territory fell through.
Yes, I got that.
So they had to retrain him. So he retrained him in a matter of, I think it was a couple of weeks.
Oh, is that all it took?
Yeah,
That was my
Zazu's
first
very
question to him. How long
intelligent.
does it take to train? So
It can only sometimes depends on the dog. Some dogs take a couple of weeks, because what you do is you start out teaching them that the smell of truffle means a treat. So smell
Yeah.
treat, smell treat,
Yes.
kind of like clicker training.
yeah.
And then you just make it a little bit harder. So now the treats, if the truffle's over there, treat. And then what we do is you bury or you put some truffle oil in a little plastic container, like those little
Yeah,
decoys, under a tree, and then you go through and find it. So a couple of weeks before truffle season, we'll do that with Zazu maybe twice, 3 times, and then he's ready to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
How interesting.
And then at the end, we'll guess the weight, and whoever gets it right will got a present, a little truffle salt.
19.
I said, I'll say 37.
37.
38.
38.5. That's my guess.
How do you work out its value?
Oh, he's lost a lot of dirt along the way.
Cheers, guys. You
Lovely
enjoy?
day today.
Beautiful day. Different.